Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today on Cooking Up Love, we are making our chocolate skillet cookie recipe. It's like a mix-up of a Mexican-inspired chocolate cookie and a rich chocolate brownie with a hint of cinnamon. It bakes in a cast iron skillet until crispy on the edges with a soft, melty center. We whip up an easy 3-ingredient espresso chocolate sauce for an extra deep chocolatey flavor. Then when it comes out of the oven, top with your favorite ice cream, drizzle on the sauce, and dig into this delicious treat. The best part, it's even easier than making a bunch of cookies. Here's a quick look at our ingredients, and I've also listed them in the entire recipe in the description box below. To begin, preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Chop 5 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate into small pieces so that it'll melt faster, and then start adding it to a small saucepan. Have you added Pizookie before? This skillet cookie is kind of like the pizza cookies or Pizookies that you can find at restaurants like BJ's or Oregano's. It's a deep dish skillet cookie that bakes until it's crispy on the edges and a little soft and gooey in the center. It's really easy to make and ready in just about 30 minutes. Once you've got the chocolate all chopped into smaller pieces, add a half cup or 8 tablespoons of salted butter into the saucepan. Heat over medium-low heat to melt the chocolate, stirring until the mixture is smooth. There's just a few of the larger pieces left, and so I'm going to take this off of the heat now so it can start to cool down, and then the pieces of chocolate will continue to melt as it cools. Next, I'm going to crack and separate the eggs. I'm putting the egg whites into a small bowl, and we're going to whip these later. And I'll add the yolks to a larger mixing bowl. Sometimes I'll use my hands to separate eggs. Today I'm using an egg separator, and there's lots of different kinds. This one is pretty good. You just pour the egg white through the hole and the yolks usually stay behind. Have you found an egg separator you really love? Share it with everyone down below. We'd love to learn from your tips. Now that we have the eggs separated, set the egg whites aside and give the yolks a quick blend. Then gradually add 2/3 a cup of sugar. And we're beating the mixture until it's thick and pale, about 3 minutes for me. If this is your first time at our channel, we'll show you how to make delicious dishes you can proudly share with your friends and family. Like this homemade deep dish skillet cookie. It's a favorite indulgent dessert at our house. I'd love to have you join us every week when we share new recipes. Subscribe to find out when we've posted a new one. After the sugar is all incorporated, gradually beat in the melted chocolate mixture. Again, a little at a time. Next, add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon to the flour and stir it to combine. Then gradually stir the flour into the chocolate mixture and set this aside. Beat the egg whites on medium-high speed until they're stiff, and you can check them by lifting the beaters out of the mixture. The peaks here are too soft, so I'll keep whipping. When the peaks have more body and stand up, they're ready. Gently fold the egg whites into the chocolate mixture, and I'm adding them in 2 to 3 batches. Generously butter a small cast iron skillet and pour the batter into the pan. Bake this for about 25 to 30 minutes until it starts to pull away from the sides of the pan and the center should still be a little soft and gooey. Then transfer it to a rack to cool for about 15 minutes. And while our skillet cookie is cooling, we'll whip up the chocolate sauce. Chop up 4 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate, just like we did earlier for the cookie, and add it into the saucepan. Then add 3 tablespoons of butter, and add 1 tablespoon of instant espresso powder to about 2 tablespoons of water. Stir it to dissolve and pour it into the saucepan. Then heat the mixture over medium heat until the chocolate is melted and the mixture is totally smooth, about a minute and a half. We'll serve this skillet cookie straight out of the pan, piled high with scoops of ice cream, and my little friend here is pouring on the chocolate sauce. This is so good, guys, and I hope you give it a try. And if you're looking for more delicious dessert recipes to share with your family, try this amazing lemon cake. Not only is it beautiful, but it's super moist and has an incredible lemony flavor. Plus, it's super easy to make. Alright, I've enjoyed our time together, and I'll see you in the next video.